Well, hello into people, how are you guys doing? I saw a video this morning showing me an autistic girl, non-verbal, and basically this young girl was being self-injurious, like biting her hands and stuff like that. Because I make autism awareness videos and I talk about autism on the channel, I got recommended this video on my list of YouTube videos. But I want to talk about my feelings as an autistic person when people share videos online and put videos online of their autistic kids or an autistic adult having a meltdown or showing us self-injurious behaviours, and really just talking about it from my perspective. But being autistic myself, I do talk about autism a lot on this channel, just trying to raise awareness. And if it sounds like a cup of tea and you want to stick around, then please consider subscribing down below and turn on those notifications so you do not miss a video. Now, I want to talk about this because it's something that really agitates me as an autistic person, because when people talk about autism generally, they tend to think of meltdowns. Like, that's the first thing that people often say when they think about autism. It's either meltdowns or Rain Man. But when I see these videos popping up on my news feed or on my YouTube account, yeah, it's just not something that I like to watch, and it's just something that I find really disheartening, because having a meltdown is an awful experience. Literally, a meltdown is where you are completely overloaded with information, and one of the ways that autistic people tend to release that energy, that stress and anxiety, is by having a meltdown. It's not something that we can personally control. If a meltdown happens, a meltdown's going to happen. That's just the simple, plain fact of it. It's so disheartening because you see these kids getting really upset, or these adults getting really upset, you know, being aggressive, crying, whatever it may be. Now, the first thing that really comes to mind when I see these videos popping up on the internet is the person actually filming their child or an adult having a meltdown or displaying self-injurious behaviour, and then thinking it's okay to upload that onto the internet. It's something that really fucks me off, having a meltdown. It's not by choice, and it's not something that is a pleasurable experience. Trust me, I've been there loads of times where I just can't deal with shit, and I end up just getting really upset and just getting really wound up because I get upset, and it's just fucking awful. It's absolutely goddamn fucking awful, and it's just so annoying to me that people think that it's okay to put these up on the internet. It's just something that completely baffles me. If it's a kid having a meltdown or being self-injurious, you know, they're not likely to consent, are they? And that's something that really worries me. You know, you're putting footage out into the world for everyone to see of them having a meltdown, just being really, really stressed out. And then you have the audacity to put it on the internet for everyone to see. It's really upsetting to me as an autistic person, and you're probably going to think, he doesn't look autistic. Well, I don't have to prove myself to you or anyone else, you know. And to me, being autistic, it's really distressing watching someone else going through a meltdown. It baffles me, like, people will film their kids having meltdowns and showing it for the world to see, but you wouldn't see a video of a kid being sick. Like, you wouldn't see a parent filming a child while the child's being sick, would you? You know, I can understand what people are trying to do. They're trying to raise awareness of autism in a weird way. Like, I don't understand it. I can't ever understand why people could film someone having a meltdown and think it's okay to plaster it on the internet. It just baffles my mind. A meltdown's the worst thing in the world. Trust me, I've been there. It's fucking awful. You know, you just get upset. You just don't know how to release this frustration, anger, whatever it may be, and it just all comes out in a meltdown, and you just can't control it. And, you know, people making these fucking videos and putting them on YouTube frankly should be disgusted with themselves. I'm frankly disgusted with them, and I've personally had enough. I've personally had enough of seeing these videos on the internet, and I don't think as a society that this should be an okay thing. But if someone film themselves having a meltdown and put it out on the internet. That's something I can't control. It's not something that I would personally do. I just think meltdowns are a personal thing for the individual. And I don't know how to end this video, guys. I really don't. I guess there's one thing I could really say, and that is that I try my best with this channel to make videos that are going to help the autism community and help everyone else who's not autistic understand the community and understand autistic people. I just think really strongly that meltdown videos and videos of autistics having self-injurious behaviours and just showing that in the video does not help the community. Like, what does it do? It just shows a person having a meltdown. Is there any context? Is there a lesson to be learnt? I don't know. Doesn't appear that way to me. But that's where my head is at. I don't know if you guys might agree with me or disagree with me. Whatever thoughts you have, leave them down below. It'd just be interesting to hear what you think. But anyway, that's me, guys. If you agreed with what I said, then definitely give it a thumbs up. If you disagreed with me, then definitely give it a thumbs down. Yep, stay you, stay indie. I hope you have a really great day, guys, and I'll see you all very soon. See you later.